हाय एवरीवन, आई एम सीए गौतम गंभीर और ये वीडियो उन लोगों के लिए है जो कि डिसाइड करना चाहते हैं कि आर्टिकलशिप कहाँ से करें. वेल, दिस इज द फर्स्ट वीडियो एज अ पार्ट ऑफ द 3 video series of finding or where to do articleship. Why 3 videos? Because I did articleship in 3 places. So one was a mid-sized CA firm. A mid-sized CA firm, I call it, which is not a sole proprietorship and not the top 10 or the top 20. So that's a mid-sized firm for me. And then second, I worked with a top 10 firm or a consulting. And then I got to work with a sole proprietor for some time. This was my articleship. I did not go for industrial training, so I would not talk about that because I've not experienced that. And this video is my experience of working in a mid-sized CA firm as a CA article. So I started with my articleship in 2014 October. That was the time when I joined a mid-sized CA firm back in Delhi. I belong to Delhi, by the way. And that experience was overwhelming for me because first work experience of my life, and after a lot of interviews and all the interactions, you finally land up to a place where you actually get to implement and see how things are functioning. Because post our 12th standard or qualifying our senior secondary, that's the first actual hands-on experience which you get if you are not part of the college or the regular college or something like that, which you might have experienced in the first year. So this was a very overwhelming feeling for me. I reached the HR table, kind of got my things settled, the laptop and everything. And one good thing about a mid-sized firm is that it's really warm, and it's so small but so big, right? It appears to be so small that this much is the office, but the variety and the depth and the warmth is I think way more than what the size seems like. That's one good thing about working in a mid-sized CA firm. The other thing is when you actually kind of work with partners or some senior CAs, you are close to the sun. Close to the sun, I mean you're talking directly to the partner on an everyday basis. You're talking directly to the seniors on an everyday basis. So you're closer to the sun. You feel the heat more. And that's a good thing for you if you actually want to learn stuff and have that variety. The next advantage which I saw working in a mid-sized firm was the variety. Now the family infrastructure or the family set, which I call, that gives you an advantage to talk to other people across the functions. This is very important. This you might not get in a big firm. You can casually catch up a conversation with a person who is working in direct taxes or who's working in maybe some other function which you like. And that kind of helps you know that और areas में क्या हो रहा है और functions में क्या काम हो रहा है, which is very important to know, because इसके बाद you get to know कि शायद ये area मेरे interest का है, and you can kind of shift to that area, which I did. And that is what clarity which you get in working while working in a mid-sized firm, because ये opportunity वहीं पे मिल पाती है. The next advantage is the variety of work or different service lines. So in a mid-sized firm, mostly the service lines are defined. You have a definitive partner handling a stat, a definitive partner handling a DT function, a definitive partner handling the IB or the banking or the funding or the financing. And then there is an accounting set of people who do all the accounting, which is a different team. So आपको एक sense of structure मिलती है जो कि बहुत छोटे लेवल पे होती है, बट आपको एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को समझने का मौका मिलता है एक मिड साइज सीए फर्म में कि एक फंक्शंस अक्रॉस कैसे काम करते हैं यूनिसन में. सो वो अंडरस्टैंडिंग, वो बॉन्डिंग बिटवीन डिफरेंट पार्टनर्स एंड हाउ थिंग्स कैच अप, यू काइंड ऑफ ऑब्जर्व दैट फ्रॉम वेरी क्लोज. तो उससे आपको सीखने को मिलता है कि एक्चुअल नेटवर्किंग क्या होती है, एम्पथी क्या होती है, अंडरस्टैंडिंग क्या होता है, जिसके बारे में हमें कोई बताता नहीं. But a mid-sized CA firm offers you that because it's a close-knit environment, yet so big in terms of the dynamics of it. So these are a few advantages which you will get working in a mid-size CA firm, and how you should decide whether you want to go for a mid-size or a big one or a sole proprietor. For that, I will have a separate video which you will find in my channel. Second video after this is going to be my experience of working in a big consulting in my articleship. So watch that video, and this was all about working in a mid-sized CA firm. If that made sense to you or kind of helped you in taking this decision, just like and share this video and let other people know about these experiences so that they can decide better. So this was it, and I will see you very soon.